I do want to talk about a statement Robin made early, which a lot of people are taking umbrage with, and that's she says that she drinks wine for the taste and not to get buzzed. And this came from Howard saying he can't drink for 3 weeks because of a medical thing, but are you calling bullshit on that?
Yes, I think we all are. I mean, I think sometimes you say stuff on the show and then you get backed into a corner and you can't get away from it. She may like the taste of wine, and she might say some wines go good with food. That I'll give you. But you like getting buzzed. People drink to get buzzed.
Yeah, that came as a surprise to me. I believe she likes the taste.
Yeah, I do too.
But, yeah, you want it to alter your mind a little bit. That's the whole point.
It relaxes you.
Yeah, if you missed it, here's what Robin had to say following up on Howard.
The only thing that concerns me is what you say about your drinking.
Right, go ahead.
You know, you do it for comfort. Like in social situations, you like to get a buzz on so you'll feel more comfortable.
And also, I like the taste. I do like the taste of wine.
I understand that, but, you know, it's that thing of using the booze
to loosen up.
Yeah,
I definitely do that.
A purpose. That means you're not just drinking for the taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're drinking
to loosen up.
To feel more comfortable and to be able to fit in a social situation.
Yes, that's definitely true.
Yeah, and that bothers me because you shouldn't be doing
I just assumed everybody did that. What would be the point?
They do, but that doesn't make it right.
Oh. You know, if you're just drinking for taste, then have fruit juice. It's 10 times better.
Oh, no. I love the taste of wine.
Yeah, and also you like that warm buzz that comes over you.
No, I don't. Again, I don't.
Bullshit.
Why is it wrong to want to drink and loosen up a little bit when you're in a social setting? I don't mean get drunk and vomit. You want to drink and loosen up.
I think what she was alluding to, and Robin, if you're listening, come down. You can explain yourself better than I can. But I think what she was alluding to is she felt bad because Howard's relying on the booze in order to make him be that way. You know, he needs it in order to get in that kind of mode.
That would make him an alcoholic. By the definition of what alcohol is, if you need liquor to perform some sort of thing, that makes you an alcoholic.
That's the path I thought she was going down. Did you take it differently?
Yeah, 100%, and I think maybe what she was saying is it would be great, or I'm going to put words in her mouth, like I think it would be good if you learn to do the same thing psychologically, which is really hard to do for everyone, I think, for most people.
Without the drinking. But she also said there were times where she'd be at parties and just feel sad for everyone.
That weirded me out. That weirded me out. I mean, I don't know that we've ever gotten so drunk that we're sad. You just get drunk. It's weirder to be. Listen, I've been at parties where I've been the only sober one at the party. Like I went on this diet like a year and a half ago, so I didn't drink for like 3 months. And I went to a neighborhood party. And I'm like, man, these people get loud. They spit in your face, when they're talking and everything. But it's just different. It doesn't. I didn't feel bad for them.
Larry and Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hi, guys. The fact that I support Robin, the fact that it's hard for everybody to understand Robin's point of view, that you can have a social drink and not do it to get high or to get drunk. That's something I do. I don't do it to get drunk. I don't like that feeling. I like a taste of wine or a beer with dinner.
Larry, what would you say the percentage of people that drink in this country fall into your category? I would say under 1%.
Yeah, it is, but it's like trying. Let me just explain this. I believe it's the philosophy that has Howard or everybody going. You don't have to get drunk. You don't have to do that. I mean, it's fine to drink, and it's fine to do whatever it is that you choose.
Hey, Larry, the argument wasn't like getting drunk. Are you saying that you don't? I think what people were surprised by when Robin was like, "No, I don't even like. I'm not into the effect, the intoxicating effect."
I'm not either.
So you're not. So it's not even. You're not. It's not an extent argument. You're just. That's not the enjoyment for you at all.
Right. Yeah. It's a philosophy. For example, I mean, I'm 63. When I was smoking weed, or occasionally one time dropping acid or something, I did it for.
You just did acid for the taste?
No, I did it to learn to understand something. That was my philosophy. If you come now, there is no philosophy. Somebody takes something just to get bombed. and there's no experience to learn, and there isn't any experience to do anything.
Larry, I can't tell you how pompous it sounds about the philosophy of drug taking. I mean, it's your thing. I get it, but it sounds pompous that somebody's taking drugs incorrectly.
Well, perhaps I might take it too seriously, and I might agree with you, but you don't have to do something to get extreme. That's all I'm...
To get what?
You don't have to do something to get extreme. That's all I'm saying.
And I think, thanks, Larry. I think that's what Robin was saying too, in a way. Like, you shouldn't need that in order to act that way. But that argument of drinking without the buzz, it's like, you're smoking just to exercise your lungs.
I'm having sex, but I don't want to finish.
No, but I do get that. I always thought it was ridiculous because I hate the taste of beer, but then people drink non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. Those are people who used to be big beer drinkers and just need to pretend they're still. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic beer is the dumbest thing ever fucking invented. It just is, because I wouldn't drink beer unless I was getting drunk.
I got one use, Gary. My friend's wife drank it when she was pregnant at like barbecues just because she missed the taste.
I mean, to each his or her own. Let's put it that way.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Gary mentioned that the fact that Ronnie might ask Twitter co-founder Biz Stone to verify his Twitter account, and that just set Ronnie off. So much so that he came down here and confronted Gary, and things got heated, and it got a bit uncomfortable. Check it out.
We were talking before, Ronnie, about a Twitter guy. One of the heads of Twitter's coming in, and the question
tomorrow.
Yeah, and the question was, are you going to address any of the problems you've been having with Twitter with him, since he's the main guy?
Well, according to Gary, yeah, I will.
No, I was saying you should save it for the air.
Yeah, but Gary, I got to ask you a question, because, it's really bugging my ass lately. Like, you really got a fucking hard-on for me lately, and I don't know what it is.
I don't have a hard-on for you.
No, you got a real chip. Like, I don't know, every time anything with me comes up, you're the first one to stick me in the fucking back, even if it... I don't get it with you lately.
I have no beef with you, Ronnie.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man.
Can you give an example?
Yeah,
Ronnie?
give me an example.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but every time he can throw a dig at me, he can't. He will. No matter what.
I thought that you might say something.
Why would I say anything?
Because I know
the fucking rules here. Why would I ever fucking say anything?
Because I know Twitter is important to you.
It's not that important to me. Okay. It really, and I even asked you about, helping me out with it, and it's like, oh, I don't know.
What did you ask?
Help me out with what?
About getting, I said, Gary, how do you get verified? Oh, I don't know.
No, Ronnie, that's not what happened at all. And I told you don't fucking listen.
Oh, I did.
No,
listen.
you don't. You don't fucking, because if you listen, you don't understand. That's exactly what I said. You can't get verified. I got verified. I had nothing to do with it. There's nobody to call. There's nobody to ask. Twitter decides who they verify. That was the fucking answer I gave you, but apparently it wasn't good enough.
No, I asked you if you could help me out with it.
How could I help you do something that I couldn't do for myself?
Okay.
No, but answer the question.
All right. Okay.
I didn't get myself verified. I woke up one day and there it was.
And the first thing you said, oh no, well, he will definitely ask somebody when the guy comes in.
I said you'd probably ask him because I know.
Why would I do that?
Because I know it's important.
Do I do that
to you.
with guests? Do I do that with guests? Do I ever fucking interact with guests? I'm the one who's yelling at everybody for interacting with guests.
All right, I don't have a dagger for you, Ronnie.
No, lately, dude, you do.
You go in circles too.
I go in circles.
Yeah, you do. In a month it'll be JD again, and then in a month it'll be somebody else.
I don't go in circles, dude.
You have
me and JD's thing is a fucking shtick thing, okay? And everybody knows that.
Everybody does?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
John, did you know that?
I found out about it down the road.
Right.
Initially, I didn't think that was the case.
Okay. All right.
But this seems serious, Ronnie. I didn't know you were that upset with Gary.
Whatever. I'm not upset with him. I just can't. His attitude with me totally sucks. Totally fucking sucks.
I don't know what to say.
Well, can you give an example?
There's nothing to say. I don't want to say anything. I don't have any examples right now in my head. I can't think of them right now.
It's a feeling.
But, yeah, it's definitely a feeling, because every chance you get, you fucking put me down like I'm some kind of piece of shit. And even if I'm not in here.
All right.
So I know you're referring to...
So I guess I can't crack any more jokes.
No, you can crack everything. You can do whatever you want. I don't care, dude.
I think it's cracking jokes, not putting you down. But I guess it's a fine line.
No.
And I guess whatever relationship we had that was funny isn't funny anymore.
The show is the show, and I don't care. You can do whatever you want. But my feeling, I know what my feeling is, okay? And that's it. There's no
See, I would feel worse if I was like walking through the halls bad-mouthing you, which I dare you to find anybody who would say that I'm doing that.
He is.
No, I didn't say. I never said that.
I dare you to find anybody credible.
Every chance you get, you fucking put me down.
Ronnie, is he
lately? It's not all the time. It's not up until I would say a year ago.
Wow, it's a whole year that I've been giving you a hard time.
Not giving me Gary. I'm not saying you're.
Well, putting you down is giving you a hard time.
Not to me. Not me personally in my face. It's like on the air. With
I got
stuff.
it. I know what you're saying.
Do you think that he's doubting your professionalism?
No, dude, I don't know, dude. It's got nothing to do with
No, because of what you brought today. You said Gary would, of course, think that you would talk to the guy.
Well, he said it. Well, I heard it. I heard him say it.
I'm telling you I said it. You don't have to hear it.
Yeah, I heard it. No, I heard it.
I don't know what
I'm
looking you in the eye, and I'm saying I said it.
I don't know what would make you even think that. Have I ever done that with a guest? Ever?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know the answer to that. Probably not. I clearly didn't think about it as much as you think about it.
Okay. Fine.
Everybody's out to get Ronnie.
No, I didn't say everybody.
But that's what it sounds like sometimes.
All right, fine. Okay.
Pat in Buffalo, you're on the wrap-up.
I got that thing, that complex or whatever.
A little bit.
What Howard says, Whatever Howard says goes, so, you ride,
Ronnie, you're my
you ride
hero.
with it.
Go ahead, Pat.
Ronnie, you're my hero, Ronnie. That's all I gotta say, man. I think what it is, it's bottom line is that your success is going to Gary's head and trying to hit him up a fucking wall. And it's making him jealous, but not throwing pitch, motherfucker. Just enjoy Ronnie's success right now. Give him his 15 minutes of fame. The guy makes the show what it is today. It's explosive when he's on. It makes people listen, and it makes people show how much of an asshole you are, Gary. It comes full circle. You rip on Richard and Sale last year. You jumped on them when they were starting to get bigger and bigger. And just, it's okay if you can't throw a baseball. We understand, dude. Just go read a fucking book.
I actually wrote a book. You can read it.
Gary, are you envious of Ronnie's success? Is that what this is?
Come on.
Off the record,
this is stupid.
I'm a little upset about Topless taking over Baba Booey.
No, I don't think so. And then, see, now it's getting. See, this is stupid.
It's getting silly.
No, I know you're being real, but I'm following up on what that guy was saying.
Well, I'm not listening to what that guy's saying. I'm just saying for other things. Okay, it's got nothing to do with what the guy said.
So how could you guys work this out? I mean, you shouldn't be uncomfortable up here, Ronnie.
I'm not
if you
uncomfortable.
Feel Gary,
I'm not
you
uncomfortable.
are if you feel that Gary's trashing you left and right.
I go and talk to Gary every day what I have to talk to him about, and it's fine. I have no problem with Gary. It's just that, I hear the way he talks about me. That's all.
When I took a women's studies course at Penn State, and before we took the course, we all had to sign a contract that we'd make it a safe environment and empowering for everybody. Maybe we should do that here.
What safe environment? I didn't threaten anybody. What are you talking about?
No,
There's
no threats here.
Where you're comfortable to come out.
I'm just
and
stating
stuff,
how I
to be
feel.
your
That's
own
all.
self
I'm not allowed to state my opinion.
Yeah. No, that's
According
what
to
I'm saying.
John,
We
you're
should
allowed to
all-
call in and state your opinion. I'm calling in right now. I'm stating my opinion.
I'm saying
this
we
is
should
how
all be
I fucking
supportive.
feel.
No, you should. I'm just saying. I could tell Gary's taken aback. He's surprised. You
I'm
could see
surprised.
this coming, right?
No, I'm surprised. I didn't think that you would think this, but I don't feel bad about it because I don't think what he's saying is true. I think sometimes we crack jokes on the show, and sometimes people get sensitive. I don't think that I've been. I don't think that I've been hammering you.
It's not even that.
But it is. You're saying that every
it's
time.
It's nothing about jokes.
So what is it, Ron?
But they are jokes. But you don't see them as jokes.
No, there's a lot. The way you say it, it's not joking. That's the whole thing, Gary. If I could get taped for them to play back that shit that I can remember, but I can't remember everything offhand. I heard what I heard today, and it was serious the way you said it. Yeah, about me asking the guy from Twitter tomorrow.
I think that is that the
I wouldn't fucking do that.
Is that a horrible thing that Ronnie might ask the guy from Twitter to be verified? Is that like it's not like he was stealing money?
If Howard thought I was doing something like that, he'd be pissed off. And so it wouldn't be a joke to him.
Were you saying on air or off air you thought he would do it?
I thought maybe when he's talking to me, listen, it's not like the guy's going to sit down and Ronnie's going to go, hey, verify me. But he might say, hey, I got my Twitter account. It's really cool. And just start the conversation.
Like, it'd be cool if I was verified.
When we started this show today, we were saying how when he first comes in, Ronnie lets him in casual conversation, it might come up.
Right. That's exactly right.
Not Ronnie's going to corner him and say, hey, I need to do this.
Exactly.
That's not the case.
But if he says.
But that's what Ronnie heard, by the way. What you just said is what Ronnie heard. But not what we said.
I didn't know being verified was that important to you.
It's not, dude. The only good part about being verified, I can't have these fucking guys busting my balls.
Oh, you mean...
And have my fucking account shut down. Not that Look, I said yesterday, you shut my account down, I can't get it back, that's fine with me. I was at the point yesterday I'm not going to go fucking crazy over this.
So how'd you get it back?
You were complaining, and
How'd I get it back?
Yeah, who'd you call?
Okay. I told it on the air real quick.
Oh, this is the Xena Buddy girl.
Yeah,
right?
so when this all happened.
I got it. You got shut down. So who do you call to get it? Because it's hard to call somebody at Twitter. There's nobody to call.
I didn't call.
Somebody did
The
it for him.
Xena Buddy chick called. She's the one who filed the complaint for me originally. She helped me out.
Got it.
First, me and Sal we
I got it. No, I heard
me
all
and
that.
Sal did it first.
Well, there you go. That's a good first
No.
move.
Me and Sal we filed the complaint, and I don't think Sal ever got an answer to it. So then the Xena Buddy girl, who supposedly knows all these Twitter people or whatever, she's so involved with it. Whatever she does, she got in touch with Twitter, and then when they shut my account down, because she helped me fill out there's like a form.
Got it.
Then I faxed in all the shit I was supposed to fax in, my driver's license, a business card, all this kind of bullshit to prove who I was, everything. And then yesterday they shut my account down instead of shutting the other account down. So
No, I understand. You're repeating yourself. I understand all this. I was just trying to figure out how you got it turned on again.
She did it. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Within like 5 minutes.
Maybe she's Twitter.
Maybe she is. Who the fuck knows?
You should have asked her to be verified.
I'm going, hey, Xena, verify me.
She's working on it, she said. Hey, I didn't ask her to do it.
But you can't work on it.
Gary, who do you think wants to be verified more?
JD. JD,
yeah, JD
absolutely
wants to be verified.
I think Ronnie would like it a lot.
I think Ronnie would love it if he was verified and JD
God,
wasn't.
please.
But hold on, I think this.
You're gonna wait. You wouldn't love it if you got verified
Yeah,
and JD
I would.
didn't.
Okay, I would. But you know what? Me and JD, we always got along, no matter what. Okay, even if we fought, we always got along.
I thought you and Gary always got along.
So
We
did I.
did. We do.
And by the way, I don't believe you when you say you and JD always got along. There was a period of time where you guys were in here.
With my show,
and it wasn't shtick, and you were fucking
with the
pissed.
show, yeah, I was pissed about
So you
that.
didn't always get along.
Yeah, but it started off as a joke, and it wound up to be, because
right. He started joking with you, and then all of a sudden you didn't see the joke.
No, but then because all of a sudden he got the power, and then he really fucking became.
But you didn't see the joke in him getting the power?
Yeah, I saw the joke in that. But still, somebody took this fucking show away from you. Would you be happy? Would you? If a guy like JD if Benji got the power and just said, you know what, Gary, your show sucks. I'm taking it away from you. Would you be happy about it?
What are you going to do? That's part of work on the show. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy about it, but you understand that the only reason he took the show away from you is because he knew how upset you'd be and get a great reaction out of you. It had nothing to do with power.
Yeah, okay, so so whatever. So now I never got the show back. So it wasn't a joke, obviously.
All right.
Right or wrong?
True.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about the big Twitter verification competition between me, Ronnie, Kaplan, Brian Phelan, and ultimately the old man won out. And watch us discuss it, and I tried to hide my jealousy and sadness.
All right, now let's get down to the verification process.
Yes.
So all along, the plan was to have Biz verify someone here, and a lot of people wanted to be verified with different interests.
Yes, a lot of us wanted that.
And going in, it seemed like I thought JD was going to get it. We talked about it on the show. He wanted it, but Jason went in there, Phelan went in there, a couple other guys went in. And as it turns out, Ronnie is the one who gets verified. And the reason Biz gave was because other people had been posing as Ronnie. But Ronnie's been on Twitter for what?
3 weeks?
A couple of weeks.
But he also said, I thought the other important thing he brought up was a lot of people wanted it for the wrong reason, meaning you shouldn't want to be on Twitter. Like Phelan said he wanted to be famous. That cut him right out. JD said he wanted to meet girls.
No, I never said I want to meet girls.
You said you want to get laid, I thought.
No, Howard brought that up.
And you said, yeah, that'd be cool.
No.
But
Go
Ronnie
ahead.
had that compelling part, but he also had the fact, and this is what Biz said, that Twitter accidentally knocked him off of Twitter when they were trying to get the fake
Right.
Ronnie off of Twitter. He said that was part of his decision making.
It's kind of like a make good.
But do you think that JD or Jason or any of the guys who didn't get it could have done something differently to have been verified?
Well, I said to JD that he probably needed to be. I thought his argument was as good as Ronnie's. He's just not as forceful when he speaks. JD's just sort of like, I'd like to be on it, but Ronnie was like, here's where I need to be on it. He was like, bang, 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 and then the whole time he was going 30 seconds.
Well, when he was calling out the 30 seconds,
I get that.
was so funny.
But he was looking at his watch. He was taking that very seriously,
yes.
right,
So
JD?
he looked right over it. I was expecting like a little hint of a smirk. He was all business. That was business, Ronnie.
He can count. The boy
We
can
all
count.
have, I think. I'm sure from the show. I know I do. I know you guys have said you do. We all have impersonators, and that's the nature of the internet and the nature of our show. So I bet we all will be verified eventually.
I spoke to the people in the green room. There's a woman that was with him who he told me is like the heartbeat of Twitter. She's been with him before it was Twitter, when it was that other company. And she's like their tech person. She's got like a laptop and a phone. And she was asking me about my verification. I said, I don't know how it happened. And I was telling her about the timing of it, which was, I think I went on Twitter about a year ago. I got verified like not too long after. And she said, yeah, she goes, I don't know. She goes, it's a lot harder to get done now. Almost like I sort of slipped in before they were working on it a little bit harder. She said that maybe because I had it, she's like, if you have it linked to a website, that helps a lot too for verification.
No, when you got verified, I mean, it might even be harder now, but trust me, when you got verified, it was impossible to get verified.
And I still don't, and she was,
But did they ask, like, had you, I guess someone's heard it on the show. I mean, I wonder if it's all word about, did they say to you, did anyone ever call you up? Did they ever write you and say, we need your ID?
No, you
No.
just turned
So
it
how
on
do we
one
even,
day,
how do they even know you're the real Gary?
I don't know. I don't know the
It's like
answer to
their
that.
God or something.
Why does getting verified mean so much to everyone?
Well, it's two things. It lets everybody know that, that you are who you are. Like he remembered me because I had emailed him once before I knew anything, even before I had a Twitter page, because there was a Mary Delabate Twitter page that was saying these really terrible things about me, but they weren't completely off the map that you wouldn't believe it. So it would be like, Gary's such a loser. He can't throw a baseball. I wish he would take the kids, So I emailed him and he got that one taken down.
And now joining us is the newly verified Ronnie Munn.
Do you see what he's wearing on his suit?
I can't
Somebody
see.
put a giant blue check mark on his suit.
Verified.
Now, Ronnie, you made a very strong case for being verified, but somebody pointed out a month ago you weren't even on Twitter. Why the change?
A little over a month.
It would be. I would call it meteoric.
A little over a month.
I mean, it's tremendous rise. Why the change? Like, how are you dealing with this?
What do you mean? How am I dealing with it?
Well,
look what I had to deal with. I had to deal with getting verified because everybody's breaking my balls on it. So
yeah, but you're acting.
It's no different than being here, except there's a lot more people.
I don't know. I'm sensing a little false modesty here, Gary. I think Ronnie is proud and should be proud of being.
Well, you're
chosen.
excited about it.
No, I
right?
am. I'm excited
You
about
made
it.
you made the best case.
Yeah, I try. I told the truth.
Now, when you were calling out 30 seconds, were you playing mind games there with the other competitors?
Yeah, definitely.
And it seemed to work.
I guess so.
Yeah,
It was only fair.
What do you mean?
I only got 30 seconds, and Howard cut me right off. So I felt that I cut everybody off in 30 seconds. I had my watch.
I didn't get 30.
With
I
my
got like
second
10
hand. No, you got more than 30 seconds.
Oh, really? How many seconds?
You got
did
about 38 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And JD, he would have got an hour if I didn't stop it. So
You and Gary,
Sorry, dude.
Are you and Gary okay
we're
now?
fine. We were fine yesterday. I was just, stating an
Well, now you guys are like brothers.
stating an opinion.
We talked today, but I actually sort of spoke my true feelings about Ronnie yesterday in a tweet.
What
I said something like, Ronnie got mad at me at wrap up today. Got to say, I was taken by surprise. I have nothing but love for Ronnie.
So this is before
I
you.
professed my love for him in a tweet.
That's like 3 times.
Oh God!
This is before you shared the blue check mark, because now you're both verified, I guess.
Right now, people actually know it's Ronnie that I love.
Have you been actually inducted yet?
No, I don't think so.
And Ronnie, have you been getting any weird comments from anyone else or jealous gripes?
No, actually, it's been a lot of mostly positive. The only haters that I got were the guys that are faking me out. I thought my imposters.
I thought we were banning that word.
Oh,
from
okay.
the show.
No more haters. The people that
assholes.
were
Let's say assholes.
The assholes that were impersonating me were the only ones putting out bad stuff, pretty much.
Now, in the first hour of the show, Howard and Robin spent a lot of time talking about how you misread people and also how you're the most immature person on the staff. Wow. Do you agree with that?
I think we're all immature in our own way here.
Okay, but if you had to choose the most immature, who would you?
Why do I have to choose anybody?
Because I'm asking you.
I don't want to choose anybody. I don't know. I would say Sal.
Sal?
Yeah.
Not Richard?
Well, he's a close second.
But you think they're much more immature than you are?
Yeah, definitely.
Based on what?
Based on every time they walk out of the door of that room, it's either something about somebody's cock, or some kind of joke, or harassing me, or harassing somebody, stealing Gary's breakfast, or whatever. It's a clown place in there.
I always I want to say, well, I think Richard might be more mature than Ronnie, because Richard's done something like he's going to get married, he's doing all this stuff. And
I did that already.
And then I always go back to the fact that Richard tried to get elves to tuck him in that fucking hotel. And the thing that's funny is they showed up, and Richard's like, tuck me in. And I was like, then I just think he's a big child.
And he actually paid for that,
And he
too.
paid for it.
Yeah,
But like they were like horrified, and they tucked him in. That just makes me laugh.
Well, that's a fun way to look at it. Like, I was looking at, like, who can handle a crisis the best. And I don't know. Like, I think, like, who would get... I mean, I get frazzled on the show sometimes, a lot of times. I think I'm pretty good at handling... I mean, I don't know. Like, sometimes, JD, you don't seem to me like you're great at handling crises.
Well, I try to avoid crises, actually. But, whatever comes up, comes up.
Are you genuinely disappointed about the verification thing?
I thought we had moved on from that.
No, we're back.
We're hitting the quarter hour. Every quarter hour.
Sorry to disappoint everybody, but I have to leave.
Some verified club meeting?
Very important verification.
Ronnie,
meeting.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
RM limo
verified
driver,
Ronnie, the limo driver, who you can look for that blue check mark if you're on Twitter to see what he has to tweet. Now, JD, let's get back to your disappointment.
I am JD Harm on Twitter, by the way.
Yes, you've mentioned that. Now, I think you're masking your disappointment here a bit. I know this meant a lot to you.
No, am I disappointed? Yes. But did I expect it? No, I don't expect anything. If I expected it, yeah, then I would be crushed. But, it's just another thing that doesn't happen.
I
was telling Greg Carmel, I'm used to things not going my way.
I was gonna say, that's the whole thing with JD. Like, when in life do you go, today's the day it's going my way?
Never.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know you had this Charlie Brown
Do you feel
outlook
like a
on
stud
life.
when you've talked about, you like there was a hot stripper that you were having sex with?
Yes.
Did you feel like, wow, when you were inside her?
Listen, there are certain moments in my life where I surprise myself and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this happened or that happened. But do I expect anything good to happen? Hardly ever. So that's just me.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, there was a lot of talk about why Scott DePace hates Twitter. We didn't understand his explanation on Howard's show, and he came in here and made another explanation that made absolutely no sense to Robin, Gary, myself, and Benji. But Scott gets very heated and animated about his opinions and why he won't listen to anyone else's, and, well, you can see it for yourself. Speaking of Twitter, Scott DePace explains why he won't follow me or Jason or those not worthy, even though he's a huge Facebook user.
Listen, that service, the guy Biz said it yesterday. It was started as a way for anyone to just broadcast their thoughts. Right. I'm not interested in anyone's thoughts.
That's okay.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
Now, as to a certain celebrity, I guess I get that part of it, although it's not for me, so I'm not doing it. But I guess I could see why people would follow Robin or Howard or whatever. Or some sports guy, but not Benji, John Hein.
Hey.
That was my
Okay, so here's what I would say. Even though you say you're not on Facebook a lot, why Facebook? How is it different?
Facebook has that same thing. I think that's crazy. I don't want to know that some person just went to some had ice cream.
So wait, is your question? So because let's just take away your anger about it, because you seem like
I'm angry that Robin can't understand it.
No. But you just want a reason, like, hey, why am I interested? I mean, but it's kind of trying to explain, like, why am I into flowers? Or
my argument was these guys were acting like idiots, wanting to be verified. And I just said, I don't understand Twitter.
Your argument wasn't that they want to be verified. Your argument is, why would anybody want to follow certain people?
Okay, right.
And we agreed with you that some people may not want to, but you couldn't understand why others may want to.
Let's use Brian Phelan for
right, okay, Brian's perfect.
Camera operator.
But he's on the show, and sometimes he's funny. And maybe say two people out there want to follow him.
And do
What's
you
the
know
harm?
every thought in Brian Phelan's head? Or do you know everything that Brian Phelan might be interested? Maybe he has knowledge that you have no idea about, and
But
a
you
lot
can
of
say that
people
for
would
any
want to
person
know.
on this earth.
But this is their outlet. Sometimes work isn't a complete, fulfilling outlet for
The
people.
point that you're missing is that I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to do it or you can't. I'm saying for me, it's idiotic and ridiculous.
No, you did say people should be able to do it. You said there should only be 1,000 people that you can follow.
I was trying to describe what makes sense to me. That, yes, celebrities and people, those group, maybe it's 1,000, maybe it's 2,000, maybe that part makes sense. For me to follow Benji or Jason or John, it makes no sense to me. It's a waste of time.
Scott, but that's not
It's
okay.
a worthless
if someone,
argument.
let's say someone,
Exactly.
Scott, are
It's
you
called an opinion.
Scott, are you into leaves? Are you into leaves?
A bad one.
See?
Scott,
what the
it's like saying, why should a website exist to identify leaves? Some people are into leaves.
Right, that's a perfect example.
You know?
Why only websites should be up that you approve?
Would you get mad? Like, why is there bandwidth on leaves? Like, it's some people are into it.
I don't have to. I don't want to look at the website
we're
about
not
leaves.
trying to get you to.
Nobody's trying to make you. I know what it is. Because he thinks this is a terrible idea and it's caught
he
on
thinks it
with
makes people gay.
And nobody cares about the video caddy, which is a great idea.
Actually, Robin,
just as much as educating Robin.
That explains his venom towards me. Because I came up with the idea of a website about television,
Right.
which he couldn't care less about.
Or couldn't come up with.
So that's why I get all the anger. And
I know,
using
Scott,
my
I've
name
said
to that.
100 times, I admire your ability. You turned something I think is a stupid idea into a moneymaker. That is
And
great.
Twitter is another stupid idea.
And I'm the luckiest man in the world because I accidentally wrote a book that somebody bought.
There
But
you
I got a broader question for you. I always wanted to ask you this. On something like this, a lot of people here are disagreeing with you and telling you that they don't agree with you. When you hear a lot of people disagree
I'm not
with
a
you,
follower, Gary.
I'm not. Does it make you rethink your position, or does it only drive you more the other way?
I would admit to you, I think I've already admitted to you that yesterday I said it makes no sense. And when you told me the celebrity angle and what it's turned into, I guess, that makes a little sense. So there's a change. But no, I'm not going to follow Jason or Benji or John.
We're not asking you to
and
follow
no one
them.
else should.
That's what I don't understand. Why shouldn't somebody follow them?
Because
If
it
that's
doesn't
what
make
they
sense to me.
Yeah, but
You don't wait.
That's
You
more
don't
than opinion
understand.
now. You're stating as fact that what you think everyone should think.
Scott, you don't understand if somebody, let's say they're into TV, you don't understand why they may want to why they may want to follow me. That doesn't.
No, because I think all reviewers, unless they get to see something that's everyone else can't see. If I could see the same thing, I don't want your opinion. What the fuck do I need you telling me whether I don't even know. You only go to
or not. You only go to see a movie based on the trailer. You never. You don't care what anyone says about it, or you don't read what anyone says about it.
I got to be honest. I don't think I've ever went straight to a review to see whether I should go see a movie. I hear it from Howard, and then
But you take his advice.
might swing. No,
Well,
that
Howard's
might
not a movie
swing
reviewer.
my opinion.
But Howard's not a movie. Who the fuck is he?
Because he reads the 3 or 4 different ones.
So
or
what?
whatever.
John fucking watches TV more than anybody. Why wouldn't you take his opinion?
So you don't take Robin's opinion into account if she talks
Because
about a
I would
movie
never
on the
get
air?
anywhere if I took everyone's opinion. There are millions of opinions.
No, you take opinions of people you like.
On a particular subject.
Right.
You're like Spock or something, man.
Yeah,
like you're not. It's not okay.
You're not human. I told you he's not human.
Like, hey, what if people are just like, hey, it's
maybe
fun.
I'm more special.
If
than
you
the rest
cut
of
him, blue blood comes out.
You get off on being a contrarian too. Like you love not.
I disagree.
No,
he doesn't get off on being contrarian. He thinks he's better than everyone else.
You just want everyone to be a contrarian. That's the difference. I want to just. I'm just going to be myself. Well, yeah, of course, you guys like opinions that are all the same.
But,
I happen to have a different one, and
Scott,
I get attacked for it.
You're not.
I don't care.
You're not just saying I'm not into it, and it doesn't turn me on. You're saying it's
No one
stupid
should
to be
be.
into
No,
it.
yeah.
I
Other
gave my opinion. I didn't say that Brian. I didn't tell Brian, "Hey, get off of Twitter."
No,
That's
but you
stupid.
seem to be implying it's
Well, you
stupid
can
for
take
anyone to
what- you
follow
can
anyone
take
that's
what
not
you want.
famous.
I believe it's stupid. In my opinion, it's stupid for all of you guys to be on Twitter. For Howard, I get it because he's marketing something. That's a totally different thing. You guys, I think it's stupid. I think that anyone who follows you guys is stupid. I think all the people that went on my Facebook page is stupid.
You're so lovable.
That's true.
Yeah.
Why did you go on Facebook in the first place?
I just told you this morning.
Because you wanted to market the
originally
video camera.
I thought, yeah, or other ideas.
So why would you put
whatever
pictures
it
of your kids and your friends and your wife?
And you with hair.
I don't have pictures of my kids. Those are for friends. Only the Stern people, they have a couple of pictures of the show. I didn't know what to put up there. I put a few things, and then I decided it was stupid and never put anything up again. That was day 10. Look
So
at,
it's
look
like
at
a
the
monument
kids
to
on
one day of stupidness.
It's
your
called
Facebook page.
social networking.
Yeah, and I don't get it. I'll do all my networking on the golf course. That's it.
All right, all right.
Hey, but he wants to remind you, by the way, people love him, just not the ones we know.
I like him. I love him a lot.
Doing up there?
Yeah, looking at black people. You know I love
Really?
that.
You just wanted to take a tour?
Yeah. I like to watch black people, see what they're doing. I was up there. I scored some crack. It's very good. Very high quality.
Oh, my goodness. Can't get the good stuff down.
I had to drive through, and I was looking around. It reminded me of my old days in Roosevelt. You know, because Roosevelt was all black. And when I see all black people, I think back to my days in Roosevelt. And, you know, being alone, being the only white guy. And,
But really, what were you doing there?
I was coming back from Long Island, and it was the best way to get home.
Oh,
Best way to get home is go through Harlem.
taking the overland route.
Yeah. You know, you check, you have a lot of gas, and car seems to be running reasonably well. Remember when I got stuck up in Harlem
and
with Fred?
no traffic.
Yeah.
So you can keep moving.
I like looking around from the car. I don't like walking around through black neighborhoods, but I like driving through them. I get the shakes otherwise. Sometimes I play a game, I laugh at the white people living there. Because once in a while up in Harlem even, you see a couple of white people walk by.
Well, a lot of, you know what it's like here in New York
Yep.
when all the real estate gets too expensive in the white areas.
Gentrification.
White people will go find good real estate in black areas.
What's that called? Gentrification?
Yes.
Well, they'll buy entire buildings.
Yeah.
But then you also have a crack dealer right outside your window.
Yeah, but then
that's
eventually
only
it
for a
changes.
little while, yeah.
That's right. White people are creeping up into that area. Soon there'll be no more black people around there, right, Robin?
That's right.
That's right. Lily White.
They'll change the name.
Yep. My mom should move to Harlem because she loves a black community. She does. Harlem is the perfect place for my mother.
Why did she never choose Harlem?
Listen, I like Roosevelt, and I am not going to be scared away. Your father and I, we moved here, and believe me, it's a wonderful community, and if all these whiteys didn't move away...
She called them white.
Yeah, oh, she hated white people. My mom saw them as all hypocrites, white people.
Whiteys.
Yeah. My mom would go up to Harlem.
Hello, black people, I'm back.
Back in the day, though, my mother used the word Schwarzes.
Oh, she did.
Well, yeah. Schwarzes. Schwarzes is a Yiddish word for black people. But I don't think but she wasn't racist. But then again, that's a racist kind of thing, right?
I don't know.
Schwarze means black.
Right.
Those Schwarzes, I'm telling you, they're the greatest.
See, that's confusing.
It's very confusing.
She liked black people. But Schwarze does mean black, right? That's what it means. Yeah. It's not like the N-word or something.
I don't know. It was always considered a derogatory term.
Yeah, well, who knows? Crazy. Those. See, they used to have they had black friends too.
Yeah.
In the community, they had a nice time in Roosevelt. While I was getting beaten, because there were a lot of lower income black people, they found a few upper income black people, and they'd go to parties. Oh, my mother was so thrilled.
We're going to a Schwarzer party. That's right. Our friends are having a party, and you know when those Schwarzes get together, it's great fun. They dance and have a good time. But the only problem is when the Schwarzes have a party, yes, they say, come at 8 o'clock, and you get there, no one is there. They're always late. Believe you me, it's a whole thing with these Schwarzes.
And I'd be confused about the Schwarzes and But it was a whole thing. My parents would get invited to their friends. And they thought it was crazy that, like, they'd call the party for 8 o'clock. And then, like, people would show up at 10 o'clock, and it made my parents nuts, because you know how punctual my parents are.
I mean, what's with these Schwanzes? They call a party for 8 o'clock, and no one shows up.
And it was the same story after the party, because they had their black friend.
So they had to stay there for 2 hours alone?
They had their black friends, the Powells.
Maureen is wonderful. She is into this community, believe me. She's on the school board, and
and their other black friend was this guy, Bert Powell, and he had a black accounting firm. He was the largest owned black accounting firm.
Uh-huh.
And my mother was, you know.
Let me tell you, Bert has a Schwarzer accounting firm, and he can't find any black people to be accountants. That's right. He wants black people, but there's no black accountants. What are you yelling about? That's what he said. And let me tell you, it would be wonderful for black men to work at the accounting firm, but he can't find any. That's right.
And I used to hear this after the black parties. It was a whole discussion. The whole discussion about black people, what time the party started. You know that whole thing about CPT, colored people time?
Right.
It was like, my parents didn't know about that, but it really was true. Like, no one wanted to start the party in time.
But that's ridiculous. What party starts at 8 o'clock?
But they would claim that the people wouldn't show up till 10 o'clock. Like she goes,
I'm not rushing there. But it says 8 o'clock. But we're not going to rush to the party because no one is there. We're the only ones there, Ben. That's right. But what are we supposed to do? Well, we should go later. But I don't want to go later.
But any party anybody has, it never starts at the appointed time.
No, this was evidently, this was way later than their white friends. You know, come to think of it, I had Robin over. I had a party at my house. You showed up 2 hours late. We're sitting and waiting for dinner.
My cat was operated
Shame on you. And I didn't even get a message from you or anything. Now that I should take that up with you.
I was trying to get there.
Forgot I'm mad at you.
I can't drive and talk to you on the phone.
Oh my God. Whatever, you know what I'm going to do with you from now on? If I have a party, I'm going to tell you a 2 hour early.
I'll still be late. No, that day I was really a mess.
I like punctuality.
And I remember I even drove myself. I didn't even think to get a car to get out. I just totally judged everything because I was so tied up with
Shame on you.
I know. Nothing matters to you. I was devastated by my cat having a kidney transplant.
Well, still.
How dare you call a party on that day?
Always late. And I don't go for that. At all.
Everyone said, is Robin coming? I go, I don't know.
I know. I finally got a message. Are you coming?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wanted to eat dinner.
You know, Robin, I got to tell you, I was sitting...
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I was sitting next to Howard. He was getting... You know how he is about punctuality. He was getting...
I know that.
But really...
You know what? I was really fine until like about 20 minutes before, and I said, you know, because we were going to eat dinner.
We were going to eat at 8, and it was like 8:05, and Howard was like, what's going on?
Yeah, and by the way, we told everyone to be there at 6 o'clock.
No, you didn't.
For cocktails. Yes, we did.
Cocktail hour. Get there at 6:30.
6 o'clock cocktail hour.
It was 7.
No.
I
you
was
were 2
told
hours
7.
late. No. What? You got the same email that everyone else got.
Well, then I misread it.
Well, you always
I couldn't believe 6.
You always misread. She has a reading issue when it comes to parties. Well, whatever.
I'm
what am I gonna
sorry.
tell you?
I was devastated because I knew
you knew
be a mess about it.
Well, listen, everyone else was hungry. In fact, I before you came, and it was already like 10 to 8 or 20 to 8, I said to everyone, listen, she's not here. We're going to start eating. And everyone was in agreement, believe me. Nobody was defending you. I mean, what am I going to do? I would sit there all night and wait for you?
No.
I like to go to bed by 10 o'clock. I was ready to wrap up the evening by the time you got there.
You actually stayed up later that night.
I did. But I left everyone just sitting in the living room. I just went up to bed.
You're very funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's enough. Everyone's got the gift of gab late into the hours. Not me. Midnight is about as late as I'll stay up.
The other thing was I got lost. I almost wound up in bed with you.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Robin was in my bedroom. Like, that was a mistake, right? It wasn't that confusing. Robin was in my bedroom. Conveniently.
Oh, that was hysterical.
God, you wanted it so bad. If you'd gotten in, you probably would have gotten laid.
I was in there. I closed the door.
You didn't get in the bed, though.
I chickened out.
You wanted that, I could tell. Were you in your negligee at that point?
No. I was going to undress in front of you.
Can you imagine if you had gotten into bed? She must have been so wasted. She got lost in my house. She comes upstairs to my bedroom, and she opens up the door and gets in. How far into the room were you? Because I was asleep.
I saw flickering lights, and I said, no, this can't be right.
Flickering lights you saw?
Weren't there flickering lights?
I don't know. Oh, maybe Beth had candles on?
Maybe. I don't know.
But she was downstairs, right?
Yeah.
So
but then everybody disappeared by the time I got back to ask where I was supposed to go.
You are a devil. You snuck into my room.
Everybody was gone. I was like, oh, no, I really don't know where to go.
Were you disappointed?
Okay, now you can do me.
Were you disappointed that I was asleep? You really wanted it.
That's what I said. Oh, darn it. He's already asleep. I have big, pendulous breasts.
You don't think there was something to that?
There are no accidents.
That's right.
4 inches is fine.
Well, you're gonna have to make do with 4 inches.
I need a cock.
That would have been funny if I rolled over on you and put it in. Wouldn't have been the worst thing that happened to you.
Fuck my tight little pussy.
All right, easy. No, yeah, she got lost. I guess you would have had a lot to drink because Beth found you wandering around. She goes, I just found Robin. She says, last night when I woke up, she goes, last night I found Robin wandering around up here. I think she was in your bedroom. I go, really? I knew she wanted it.
That was funny.
No.
Because I was like, I don't think this is right. Look, again, my cat was being operated on. If the cat wasn't doing well, I wasn't going to be able to be there. Does that make any sense?
Sure.
The operation went on all day. When I found out it had gone well and I was going to be able to make the dinner, then I jumped into my car and I tried to make it out there.
Why is Howard unable to see that people have extenuating circumstances?
How would I know what prevents Howard from seeing?
Well, you know him better than anyone on the staff. I mean, there's something. Why is punctuality?
He says all the time he doesn't want circumstances or extenuating circumstances. He wants everything to be exactly how he wants it to be.
Now
that seems perfectly normal to me.
And did you inform him of these, like what was going on in your life?
He knew that my cat was being operated on that day, yes.
So this lack
And then I tried to jump in my car and get there as soon as possible. And there's no texting, phone call. I would have been breaking the law. Either I'm going to be later or I'm going to break the law. I decided to try to get there as soon as I could because I really wanted to spend time with him and all the other people who were going to be there. And I did enjoy the evening.
So it was worth the rush.
Yes, it was.
But Howard,
I'm sorry that he was so perturbed.
Here's Lisa G. So hot in here.
Wow, it's like my apartment.
It's like 190 degrees, right?
You know what? It's a completely different temperature in here then.
Yeah, it's just making me sleepy. Hi, what's up?
Gary Dell'Abate might become a local government official where he's lived for nearly 17 years. Really? Gary's been nominated to the Board of Parks and Recreation and wants to get involved to better the town's playing fields.
I started out as a coach.
I'm an alderman.
I'm an alderman. Alderman Dell'Abate. That guy, he's so fucked up. Do you know that, Gary's got the new Android phone, and they couldn't load Lotus Notes on it? Do you know what the reason was?
Why?
After days of trying to figure out, it came down to he has an apostrophe in his name. And it threw off the whole fucking computer.
You're kidding.
It threw off the whole... That D-E-L apostrophe.
The apostrophe
capital
is
A.
Pivotal.
B-A-T-E.
So that stopped all the things from happening with Lotus Notes.
Because no one has an apostrophe in their name. Except for Gary.
Wow.
And it threw off the phone. You know, and I keep saying to Gary, you know, I was thinking of switching my BlackBerry to the Droid. I go, Gary, how's that Droid? Now you got the Lotus Notes on there. You got your email. Oh, I don't know. I just got, you know, they just got it working over the weekend. I've only had it for 2 days. I go, well, what's the verdict? Should I get it or not?
Howard,
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You sent me an email on Saturday
What a dickwad.
at 11:30 a.m.
Yeah.
The phone arrived at my house at 11:02.
Yeah, but I asked you this morning. You've had it for 2 days now. How do you like it? You can't answer the goddamn question.
I'm telling you this right up front.
Big tooth.
I'm not going to make a determination for you till I've used it enough, because I'm not going to listen to you for 2 fucking years going, oh, Gary recommended
I just asked. I'm not blaming you. I just
Of course
asked.
you're going to blame me.
What a
Of course,
dick.
if you don't like it, you're going to fucking blame me.
And you know this asshole has seen the Black Swan and he had a copy of it and he didn't let me see it?
You have a copy of it?
Yeah. What a fuckhead. Like he got one of those Academy screeners
I
or something.
told you about it.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you give it to me? You said, well, Mary lent it to a friend. I'm like, fucking give it to me.
What does Mary's friend
what
mean?
you
You
have.
suck.
Wait, hold on. I don't know what you have and what you
Ask
don't
me,
have.
and I'll let you know.
And there's another reason why.
And you do know what I have.
Then there's another reason why.
What?
I'll talk to you about it off the air.
No. Okay, fine.
Because there's a reason.
I'm running for alderman.
That's right. I'm an alderman.
Are you a member of
I'm
SAG?
supposed to fucking read your mind?
Yeah, you know what I get in the mail.
I don't know what you get. In fact, you have so many movies that I don't know about. They go directly to you now. They never come through this office.
Yeah, because I don't want you to know now.
Exactly.
But you should ask your boss. Everything is for your boss. Remember that. Your life is your boss.
Wow, you have a screener of Black Swan.
Yeah. He had a screener, and I go, well, dude, why didn't you give it to me? What other movies you holding out on me? I don't know. I can't evaluate my phone after 2 days.
You, and I'll explain to you during the break. You know, I'll talk to you about it during the
All
break.
right, thank you. Who cares? I don't know. All I know is I can't evaluate my phone after using it for 2 days.
Not
I
for
haven't
you.
even had it for 2 days. I fucking got it back in the mail at like 11 o'clock on Saturday.
Dude, you don't know in an hour whether you like it or not?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't obsess over it like you. I was.
All right, so far, do you like it?
I gave him what I thought of it so far. And
What have you done with the
I said,
phone?
I love the screen.
Right.
I love the screen. I'm not crazy about the buttons.
The
but
keyboard?
It's better than the buttons on an iPhone.
Is it better than the buttons on the BlackBerry?
No, I told you that. It's not better than the buttons on a
You
button.
didn't tell me that.
I did, Howard.
That's
you
a
want me to read
major-
the email? You want me to read you the email and embarrass you?
Yeah.
I said.
Find it.
Hold on, I will.
Good. Turn off his mic. Scott DePace has a screener of the Black Swan, too, now. Turns out.
Really?
You're kidding.
None of these guys ever... I'm the reason they work, and they don't even
I ain't
offer it to
gonna
me.
watch that
If
fruity
you're-
movie.
If you're a member of SAG, you can download it.
I am a member of SAG.
I'm
You didn't
a
get that
member.
postcard in the mail?
Yeah, but I don't know how to download it. I just want it. Just
They
send
got
it to me.
screeners. That's easier.
Yeah. That would have been a nice thing. If my guys would, if they have it, offer it to me because I'm their boss.
I've seen it, but I love this movie so much, I'd watch it on DVD.
See, I would have lent you my copy.
It's a great movie.
See, what
Yeah.
other movies do I have?
Do you want me to read it to you?
I'm not gonna
Read it.
Okay. Just started playing with it today. They only fixed it yesterday. Initial thoughts. Love the screen. It's way bigger and sharper than the BlackBerry. The keys are big, but a little weird because they are flat as opposed to the beveled keys on the BlackBerry.
Oh.
I think this is just a learning curve, and they're certainly better than the iPhone. So in the hour that I was able to play with it, I gave you that.
Yeah, so now that you've had it for 2 days, how do you like the keyboard?
Yeah, but
Did
I
you
wasn't really
what I want to know is, did you get used to it?
I have not gotten used to it in 2
All
days.
right, that's what I want to know. You fuck. Now you have time to be an alderman? What the fuck?
First of all, I'm not an alderman. I like Fred makes up names and then it becomes a fact.
You don't
made
have
up
enough,
that name.
You don't have enough work to do, is what I've decided, since you're now going to be on the government.
You want to know what it is?
Alderman Bowie.
Let's see. I coach. I'm also on the government.
I'm on the board of Parks and
the head of
Recreation.
the Parks and Recreation.
And I'm too busy giving my boss a copy of the Black Swan.
Okay, who stole third base?
I'm improving the sports field.
What are you going to be doing in your community?
Here's what it is. It's very simple.
What a dude.
I'm not an elected official. I don't even get to create policy. I'm on a part of a 9-member advisory board that advises the town about parks and fields and that sort of thing.
And how often are your meetings for
I
that?
think that it's either once a month or once every other month.
This is the start of my political career.
This is how Jack Kennedy got started.
Bowie for president.
I'll tell you, I know the dog catcher personally. Wow, Gary, you're a power broker up there.
Is it so wrong to want to be involved? You make fun of me like it's being.
Just be more involved at work.
I'm very involved at work.
And be with your boss.
This is a stepping stone,
You don't even want to be with me.
Think about it. I sit on the board of LifeBeat. Now I sit on the board of my local government. I'm becoming a real player. Who knew that someone from Uniondale, Long Island would one day go to Delphi and grow up to be on the board?
This is an appointed position.
That's right. Eventually I'll be elected.
I don't set policy yet.
Not yet, but today I advise Parks and Recreation. Tomorrow I'm working for the sewer department.
Tomorrow I'll be drawing up the state budget.
I hope to establish an arboretum in my hometown.
I wonder if I'll ever get used to the keys on my Android.
They aren't beveled.
I didn't get used to them in 2 days.
I told you they're not beveled.
Well, at least it's better than the iPhone.
I got to tell you, Gary, angling to be some sort of politician now.
I think so. I think this is the start of Councilman Bowie.
Yeah, Councilman Delabate.
Then Governor Bowie.
And then finally...
Ask not what your apostrophe can do for you.
Okay.
You know your email wasn't...
President Bowie.
Did you know your email wasn't working because you had an apostrophe in your name?
Well, that's what they told me. But see, that's the Lotus Notes. That has to do with Lotus Notes, not with the Android. And I've been on Lotus Notes for 15 years. They know how my name is spelled.
Yeah.
But I promise you I'm not angling to be a politician. But it's already, and I'll tell you why I can't be one already. In the paper, they did a big article about it, right? Which I thought was bigger than they should have. But there's a big picture of me signing books at a book signing.
Right.
Well, that's nice. I go on the internet. Steve Langford goes, as you've seen on the web. I go on the web, and there's a picture of me in full color with a stripper wearing next to nothing.
Wow.
And I'm holding my book.
Yeah.
It was like, and it was totally embarrassing. And Steve goes, "Are you angry?" I'm like, you know what? If you take the fucking picture, it's going to turn up somewhere.
That's right.
Lonnie always takes 1,000 pictures, and I go, they never end up anywhere. Now they end up with me running for whatever.
You're never going to be president. I'm telling you.
I don't know. There'll be one day where they say, at one time you couldn't be Catholic and be president. And now this man has been with strippers and he's president.
It didn't stop Schwarzenegger.
That's right. Schwarzenegger's been in a lot of provocative.
He smoked dope on a film.
Don't you have to go to Guatemala and ignore the people and not eat their food?
I am part of Parks and Recreation. I'm part of 9-people panel who's going to work in their community to advise them on parks and recreation.
Okay, on the agenda tonight, picnic tables. Should they be white oak, balsa, or Canadian redwood?
The senior center needs new trees. Do we have that in our budget?
Except there's too many old people in the senior center.
I think our town needs a hard-to tennis court.
Although some people have expressed a desire for the clay court, and I believe the green grass court, except green grass requires too much chemicals.
What is he doing, by the way? I mean, what's Gary doing?
What are they going to be doing? Really?
What is he wants to volunteer to...
He wants to be involved.
In the community development?
Yes.
It's just the park. Didn't you used to
There's no ducks.
Didn't you used to sit on your condo board?
No. Actually, no.
I thought you did.
I was. They needed a name to be on the condo board, but I didn't go to the meetings.
And you're involved.
No, I wasn't involved.
No? Okay. I stand corrected.
That's why I'm not on it anymore, because I didn't show up to any of the meetings. Which is exactly what you should be doing.
By the way, the person who wants the statue of Nathan Hale in front of the rec center, I'm against it because Nathan Hale was a shitty spy and he got executed, so therefore he should not get a statue.
Well, it's weird because, I had to go to the first condo meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, this is like taking 2 hours. And you know what? I have a pretty important job. I could be home reading a book or watching something that I can talk about on the air.
This is for somebody else.
Yeah, this isn't for a guy with a job. This is for a retired person.
Well, Gary's particular interests are the playing fields.
My boys all play sports, and I want to give back. I love these playing fields so much.
playing fields are important.
We saw how Gary throws a ball. You can see why playing fields are so important.
No child should grow up like him, unable to throw a baseball.
I'm helping all the kids for the future.
So how many is he going to go to the meetings and advise them? Like, what does he know about it? What does he know about any of this? He's not.
There should be playing fields. That's what he'll throw into every meeting about a park.
We should have a playing field where they move all the pitching mounds closer to the plate so that the pitcher can reach the plate. It's too far.
All right, we're taking over this property.
And we should also expand the strike zone.
And we're making a park. There should be playing fields.
I think when the kids throw a pitch, it should be allowed to go over the batter's head.
What do you think's more important, playing fields or black kids making movies, Robin?
Black kids making movies.
What does that do?
More can do it.
But she's not making the movies. You're going to be on the planning board.
I'm not making the.
No, but you got to go to meetings.
Yeah, Robin has fundraisers. Everybody's doing something. Well, everybody but you.
That was one night. You're going once a month.
I'm not doing anything.
Believe me, I get your emails. It's way more than one night.
Not for scenarios.
Right, it's for the other stuff, for educating people.
He's got a point there.
What point?
I don't know.
That you email a lot.
What's email got to do with anything? You're actually meeting, physically
Hey,
meeting.
Robin, let's team up and make a special baseball field for black kids who make movies. We can combine our passions.
You're about vegetation. I'm about vegetation.
That's right. We could discover the new Ben Roethlisberger together.
I asked the guy what he thinks of his cell phone. He needs more time to think about it.
How much time do you need?
How much? When can you get back to me with that answer?
When can we expect that decision?
I apologize that I opened the box at 11:20 and 11:40 I didn't have an answer for you.
No, I'm anxious to get
I'm
one.
not on your timetable.
Oh, so,
I really am not. I mean,
no, dude, you had it for 2 fucking days. I'm not talking about 20 minutes. I didn't know you'd had it for 20 minutes, so I said, okay, get back to me. So I asked you today, what do you think of your cell phone?
and I said pretty much the same.
I don't know, both. I've only had it 2 fucking days. You don't know if you like a cell phone? I don't know.
You don't know. So fucking ask someone else.
I knew in 2 days whether I like my BlackBerry.
Well, that's good. You guys should have a very nice relationship.
I do. I liked it.
Why don't you get rid of it?
I want to try something new. If it's better. That's why I'm asking you. You had a BlackBerry and you switched. But I don't know. I need more time. Get back to me in a month. Fucking guy.
Look, Ralph has been liking the iPhone for a couple of years now. It hasn't persuaded Howard to get one.
Right.
You can give him your opinion.
I did, Robin. I gave my opinion.
Okay.
I still don't know his opinion.
You fucking know my opinion.
I don't think he likes his new phone. He's saying he likes it, but I don't think he does.
No, I do like it, but I really am hesitant to recommend anything to you because I'm
All right, if it wasn't me, it's Fred. What are you going to say?
Fred, definitely get it.
Get it. Okay.
Fred's an iPhone guy.
All right.
Right. But Verizon's coming out with an iPhone, so that'd be a good choice.
Don't get the first version.
Right.
That's what they say.
You're probably right.
He's not saying that. They said it.
Techno Beaver has spoken.
Gary.
Yes.
So how does something as simple as a cell phone recommendation turn into this entire rap about you being an aspiring politician looking to make all these policy changes in your town?
Listen, they all come together. But as far as the phone is, he's very impatient. When he gets his mind on something, he wants it like now. So I mean, he wants me to say either it's bad or it's good. And I got it on Saturday at 11:20, and I played with it a little bit. Then I took my son for a haircut. Then my wife and I went out to a party. Then yesterday I was having a game, and I took it around, and I had played with it a little bit. And so in the less than 48 hours I've had it in my hand, because I still haven't had it in my hand for 48 hours, in that amount of time he asked me this morning, and I said the same thing that I told him. I still haven't had it for a long time. I love the size. Here. I love the size of the screen. The keys are a little funky to play with, so I'm still using it. In other words, I haven't typed on it for, I didn't get it and just typed for 10 hours. And he wants an answer.
You mentioned that Howard would sit there and obsess over something like that until that's all he would do was sit in his apartment and play with it.
I have other shit to do.
Including this new board that you're sitting on.
I haven't done a thing about it yet. Hasn't taken a second of my time.
Now, obviously, Fred, he brought back the Sharpie marker.
Yes, he
did.
did.
It was a throwback ball bust today. But during this process, they sort of take the storyline and run with it. Do you really, truly have any type of political aspirations?
None whatsoever. I have no political aspirations. I thought it would be a fun thing to do. I was asked, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and I think I sort of had some knowledge in the area. It's about getting fields for the town is one of the aspects of it, because I've coached a bunch of my kids' teams, and I know where they should be or, where they're lacking and that sort of thing. That's all it is.
Now, Howard, also questioned you said you wanted to be more involved. What about being involved in the community does Howard not understand that you
all
do?
Of it.
But what's great about it to you, in your opinion?
Well, if you can make things better in a place where you live, that you would try to do that. I would think that most people would try to, if you can help to make things better, you would try to do that.
But this in no way detracts you from your task at hand, which is being the producer of the Howard Stern Show.
Everything that's me not being here detracts from me being here in Howard's mind.
He forgets.
Sleeping detracts from me being here.
I was actually thinking of tweeting. I was thinking I was watching the football game, and I had a lot of thoughts during the football game last night, the Jets and Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. And so, I was like, and then my dog Bianca was wearing a terrible towel.
Yes.
I was all dressed up in the terrible towel, and I thought it was funny. I'd put it on a tweet if I had such a thing. And then Gary said, "I'm just about done with tweeting. I'm not tweeting at all."
Why is that?
And I said, "Why? What's going on?" And he goes, "It's way worse than Stern Fan Network. It's like, if I tweet anything, if I just say, hey, it's a nice day, they're like, yeah, of course it's a nice fucking day for you, Baba Booey, sitting there working off of Howard's ass and making all that money that you don't even deserve, and you're a big lip-toothed bastard and all this shit." I said, "You're kidding." He goes, "No, because," I said, "Can't you just tweet without anybody commenting on it? Like, you don't have to see the comments?" He goes, "No, that's the whole thing."
Well, you can, but you know what? You sit there and you go, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to tweet. I'm not going to look. But of course, then people are commenting. You want to see what they think.
Right, because you get notification that you've got comments.
I think I want to follow other people's tweets at least.
Steve Martin is a great place to
That's
start.
what I heard.
Really funny. Steve Martin's really good. A lot of comedians are pretty funny. Some people just promote. Some people do their whole day. Some people, like John, was really into following Miley Cyrus because it's such minutia and such
I'll have
bullshit.
Paris Hilton and the Kardashians just to see what they're up to.
Do I own my name? Like, if I go on as Howard Stern, does somebody else have it?
Probably. I'll have to go take a look.
All right.
Like I just had a guy kicked off. I'm verified, so my name on Twitter is Robert A. Bowie because Baba Booey was taken.
Right.
And the guy. So
why don't you just be Gary Dell'Abate?
I don't know. So the guy because I wanted to make it easy. I'm like, Baba Booey's easy. So the guy.
But Robert A. Bowie isn't easy.
It's not, but it's the only thing I could get. So the guy.
So be Gary Dell'Abate. That's easy.
Okay, I'll be Gary Dell'Abate.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I know you want followers.
Well, I was trying to do. So anyway,
he's Robert A. Bowie. Who's going to find him?
I didn't know he was Robert A. Bowie.
So how would I follow? How would I know that?
Because I say it on the air.
Oh.
How would you know it? So anyway, this other guy that was doing Baba Booey, it was Baba_Booey. Like at first, I was like, okay, he's being like a bit of a dick. It's funny and everything. But then it was like he was saying like terrible things, and people were starting to believe it. He was like saying bad shit about you, and people were writing like, Gary, you're going to get fired. Why you be such a dick?
So don't.
So I had him thrown off.
So what's going on? So like, if I Twitter.
What'll happen is if you Twitter, here's what will happen.
I would put out some pictures yesterday.
Here's what will happen. Very quickly, people will realize that you can't ask them to do this, but they sort of figure it out. You get verified. And verified means Twitter saying, we know for a fact this is the real Howard Stern.
Yeah. Oh.
And then once you're verified, all the other stuff's bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just follow people.
Well, there are some people who do that, and then, there are certain Twitter followers who get angry at that. Don't be one of those dicks who just follows other people and never comments.
Yeah, what are you just sitting there for? You got the fucking name. Don't be a dick.
So what do people write you when you Twitter?
Oh, horrible things.
Yeah.
You know what? let me go to my office.
So like anything you say is like no one has anything nice to say.
Hold on.
What is it, JD?
Just yesterday, someone I tweeted something about Kimberly Kane or something. I can't remember.
Who's that? A porno star?
That porn girl that I went to the AVNs with.
Yeah.
And the guy called me a loser, saying the only reason she went out with you is because of the show and this and that. I get a bunch of shit like that.
Right. So they want you to tweet, and then when you tweet, they fuck with you.
It's like you tweet something funny or whatever. Fuck you.
I ain't going through that. You got to pay me to go through that.
I just looked it up. Howard Stern together is suspended. The account was suspended.
Well, maybe I'll get that account.
Yeah.
And then I'll go on and I can follow Steve Martin at least.
Yeah, he's funny.
Then does anybody sit there and bust his balls?
That I don't know because I can't
you
look.
can't see his comments.
You kind of can if I through the iPhone you can see.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't done that yet. But he's funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, here's one. This is about the game. I was tweeting about the game.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, too bad the Jets. Guy says, you'll never have a winning team. You're Baba Booey, A.K. McKine. Bring back Elegant, you piece of garbage.
Wow.
Yeah.
You piece of garbage.
Gotta find some more because some of them are just brutal.
Yeah, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to be.
But not all of them are brutal, are
No,
they?
but that's all you see. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
mostly people are nice.
Yeah, the good ones you don't really notice.
Yeah, you don't see the nice
By
ones
the
on
way,
Stir Fan Network.
hey, Sal, I saw your Twitter, and you just twittered yesterday a picture of your cock on a keyboard.
I said new.
It's disgusting.
I wrote, "There's a new way to tweet," and I had my dick over my
And
iPad.
your dick is the ugliest dick with that foreskin
I know,
and
I know.
everything. Looks like Snuffleupagus.
Looks like a stepped-on cigar.
And JD was even like, hey, I don't ever want to touch you.
Well, you know what? Like you guys were saying, there's so many dickheads on there. I love doing shit like that. I love pissing off the people that piss everybody else
And
off.
Sal was tweeting like, what happened? Your wife made you take down that picture? Because
she doesn't even know about all that stuff.
You had a picture of her like sleeping and then her feet. And,
I
like,
went out Saturday night and I got really fucked up big time. So I was just typing all my aggressions out. And
Oh
then,
my God!
His tweets. I mean, I'm just doing this off of memory. But
So
it's
these are drunken tweets?
What one of
Yeah.
Sal's? Yeah, Sal's tweets. Listen. What, Gary?
something like, I'm on my way home. I'm going to slip my finger in her wet pussy. It was like really gross.
I don't know what I
And
wrote.
it's like, you know, it's like, and your point, Gary, was that like, hey, you're married. You're bragging you might get laid.
Yeah, it's like, what did the Polish guy say on his honeymoon? I could have fucked her. Like, you're going to brag you're going to fuck your wife?
No, I wasn't bragging. I was actually being sarcastic.
I didn't get that.
Sarcasm doesn't come through in your tweets.
Yeah, I know.
It just comes off weird.
But
like Sal's like, yeah, I'm going to get some pussy tonight. I'm like, well, yeah, it's your wife. You maniac.
Right there, you should know it's sarcastic if it's my wife.
And it's like horrible things about his marriage and his life.
No, I don't know what happened that night. I got really messed up.
I can't even follow
I
it.
I kind of blacked out. Then I was taking pictures of my dog when I got home, but she didn't want to be near me. And
yeah, but you're not so drunk that you write shitty things about me. It's just your wife.
I love you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
but I love my wife too.
No, you made a complete distinction there.
No. It was just frustration.
Let's see. I'm drunk and horny. So what does that mean? Not a fucking thing. I can't even jerk off this disastrous cock. Why not?
That's a mess.
Let's see. I want to snuggle in bed when I get home and slip my wife a finger in her wet box, but she'll punch me like a rapist. Why? Because I'm a sucker.
Wow, I wrote that.
Yeah.
I never went back to read. I just took a picture down. I
Leaving Brooklyn to get home. Ian the cheap Jew is driving me home.
The prank call guy. That's how I refer to him.
You're unbelievable. I like how you call people like cheap
No.
Jew. And you know what?
It's
You're
a
the
reference.
cheapest guy. You don't even chip in for gas when Brian Phelan drives you in every day.
Hey, Howard, it's a reference to Cheap Jew because of the prank call. That's what we call him. It was a reference to him on the
Hey,
show.
Howard, can I read you one?
Yeah.
Tiptoeing in house. Thank God she's asleep, or she would throw me in an oven like Hitler.
Wow.
Well, I do love her, but, you know, you got to, that's my form of therapy, I guess. A little alcohol and a tweet or two.
Let's see. Don't do drugs unless they're free and make you happy.
That's true.
These are like the babblings of a moron.
That's it. You hit the nail on the head.
I mean, I just realized I'm babbling like a 14-year-old cheerleader who needs a punch in her face. What does that mean?
It means exactly, I guess, what
a
I wrote.
cheerleader needs a punch in her face?
No, like, if you're in a situation where, like a Miley Cyrus fan. No, I really seriously don't want to punch a cheerleader in the face.
I stink more than Snooki's cunt lips.
Wow.
Fuck is with you, man?
I was really hammered, Howard. I was fucked up. Adderall. Don't take Adderall when you're drinking.
What are you doing, man? Why are you getting so drunk? What's going on?
It was a birthday event. It was a nice time, and had a couple of drinks and stuff. So,
Mr. Jew jokes. And John Hine told me, like Sal, the whole ride home, like Sal just mooches rides off everyone. Yeah. And the whole ride home to John Hine, he's always making Jewish jokes.
Really?
No, meanwhile, John Hine plays Gets the Black Car with me. So John Hine's guilty, too.
Gets the black car?
Yeah.
What's that?
When we're driving down the highway, if we see a piece of shit car, we make a bet. Is it a Jewish person, a black person, or a Puerto Rican? And John came up with this game. So we played Gets the Black. Like, if you see a beat to shit maroon Toyota missing 2 hubcaps, I go black. And John might go Puerto Rican, and John's pretty good at it.
He's been playing longer than you.
Yes.
I'm looking at these tweets, and it's like Sal misspells the word retard. He spells it REYTATD. And I'm like, You're retarded.
Lots of alcohol.
And how do you determine a Jewish car?
Mercedes. It's a dunk shot.
But how
dude.
can you tell if someone's Jewish in the car? What is there, a big swastika? I mean, a big, what do you call it, big Star of David?
No, a big Mercedes emblem right on the back.
Yeah, but how do you know they're Jewish?
When we pull up, you can figure it out. You know, I don't want to go. I'm not saying.
It's just you're boring. Goodbye. That's just so stupid, that game.
I didn't make it up.
All right. Thank you. He's so annoying, and his big picture of his cock. And it's laying on a keyboard, and even JD wrote, like, you know what, dude, remind me not to touch you, or don't touch anything of mine at work.
Right. I didn't want that on my phone.
Sal,
What
the hell happened to you on Saturday night?
I got really drunk.
Where'd you go?
To a birthday party.
And you popped an Adderall and you drank, so you were probably up really late and all like tweaked out almost.
Yeah, bouncing off the walls a little bit.
What, now, these tweets about your wife, you claim they're therapeutic?
Yeah, they helped me a little bit, you know.
But you still stand by your claim that you love your wife and that they didn't really mean anything.
Yes, of course.
But have you ever heard the old adage, a sober man's thoughts are a drunken man's words type of thing? So the truth comes out when you're drunk. Your true feelings about things, your true frustrations, and everything that you have bottled up inside, all these really honest, lucid things.
None of that's true.
Dude, come on.
Not even close.
You're talking like that when you're drunk.
When you get drunk, it taps into your subconscious and it makes you more creative. That's all it is. It's
creative or honest?
It was a creative process.
So you're still not getting laid very often at home?
No, I'm all right. There's the real racist right there.
Yeah. I'm the one who made that game up.
Yep. See?
Sal,
he's being all coy like he didn't do it.
Come clean, man. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
You still harbor a ton of resentment for the whole 143 thing.
Maybe a little bit, but hey, you gotta get past it. Do I harbor resentment from the 143 thing still?
Yes.
Well, Robin has spoken. I am done.
Now, your wife's not aware of these tweets or these postings?
She is now, and here comes another phone call any minute, I'm sure.
You talk about certain things in society that are like lame or girly or to that effect. Why would you even go on Twitter? This is so I feel like this is so anti-you. Something that's like very trendy and
what?
Twitter.
What about it?
Why do you even do that, Twitter? I mean,
I don't know. It's interesting.
Lame.
It's an outlet, It is lame. Twitter's definitely lame. But it's a lameness that, I think we all get caught up in. Facebook's lame, Twitter's lame, MySpace is lame. All this shit's lame. But they're little outlets where you can kind of let your aggressions out when you're drinking, like an idiot.
You cost yourself at least like 3 hand jobs with you set yourself back at least 3 hand jobs.
At least. I can't wait to see what my next tweets will be because of these tweets that I got in trouble over.
When are you going to learn, buddy?
When I'm dead.